Hello, hello. It is a dark episode for September the 25th, 2021. We have a new fridge. We've been spending the last weekend. I I kind of killed myself a little bit. Not killed myself a little bit, but wonked my back a little bit getting the fridge all cleared out and the chest freezer all cleared out, making room and culling things down. Did all that, mopped the floor yesterday, washed the fridge today, wiped everything down, all for the great thing of getting this new fridge, which is now here. And it's it's stabilizing, so we haven't been able to put food in it yet, but probably tomorrow we'll just say fuck it and put our groceries in there. And yes, a new fridge, which is nice because it has that modern thing of having the freezer on the bottom and the actual fridge part on the top, which will really hopefully open up things for Ja being able to use the fridge much better. And it is one of these things. I was talking to Jackie about it. It's like, why the fuck didn't fridges start out this way? But I think fridges didn't start out this way because Jackie was also talking about, because she is 80, that in her living memory she remembers when the fridge was literally as an ice box. You had a box and you got a block of ice delivered, and I guess if heat rises and cool descends or whatever, you put the block of ice at the top and it would descend, keeping things cool. And that's sort of how things were for the longest of time, even when you didn't really need it that way. And there's probably much other technology in there, and there's some advance that happened 20 or 30 years ago that we've finally got a fridge that reflects this, where the freezer is on the bottom. So that's what we have. That's what we have. And I can tell I'm old because I'm obsessing about a goddamn fridge. Now, in my defense, probably in a week's time, I will not even ever think about this fridge again until we sell this place and I go, oh, I have to leave the fridge. I bought that fridge, god damn it. I want to take it with me, except I probably don't want to take it with me. But yes, it's the first time we've ever actually bought a fridge. Before this, we've just inherited our fridges from whatever house we've had. And they've all been like, 10 or 15 or 20 years old, bog standard, just, the bottom line of the fridges. And this is not a deluxe fridge by any means. It's kind of small because it's got to fit in the same space as the old bog standard fridge was in. It's slightly bigger, but not that much bigger. God. So it's the very smallest. It's got the French doors where it's like, you open both, you can open both sides like that versus having one thing open. So that's nice. It's chrome because it's extra. It would be extra to get a white fridge. Our kitchen is all mismatching. It actually looks fairly okay with the wood, but everything else is white. So, but who gives a great goddamn? We don't, at least. Other people would be carefully designing their kitchen for the aesthetics thing. It's like, no, please just work. Please just work. So this is probably the lowest, one of the lower levels. Though, we did our research and tried to avoid, really terrible brands and stuff like that. It's one of these things of, we'll cross our fingers. Please God not be a lemon. Or if it is a lemon, please let it break down in the next year, because we're not buying, thing. And Theo's going to start barking at stuff again, so I'm going to have to stop. Okay, so this is apparently my dark episode on the fridge, and Theo's just angry about that. So we're going to go upstairs now. Psst, 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 psst. Come on, Theo. You little Havanese, ravenous, rabid little hound. That is our episode. More videos later.